up, everybody? It's your boy C. Sams, and this is That Comic Talk. Antman drops next week on the 6th, but you know, people like me, I end up seeing it on the 5th. I can't wait to see this movie. I love the first Antman, so I already know I'm going to love the second one. But there's a couple of questions that I actually have. In fact, there's about 3 questions I actually have. There's 3 things I need to see in Antman and the Wasp, so we're just going to go through them.
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Number 1, I want to see Janet Van Dyne. We hear mention of Janet in the last movie, when Hank Pym is actually talking about the mother of Hope, and he said that she was lost in the quantum realm. I want to see her on the big screen. I hope the story centers around rescuing her from the quantum realm. Seeing as though that we saw the silhouette of the Wasp before, I hope we see her again. In fact, I hope we see her for the first time, and we need to see her in this movie.
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Number 2, a big man showdown. Ever since we saw Giant Man in Civil War, I have been dying to see a Giant Man versus another Giant Man on the big screen. I mean, we saw when Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man fought each other as miniature. I would love to see it in big size. So I don't know how we're going to see it. I don't know who's going to be that person or that character to go up against Giant Man, but I need to see a Giant Man versus another Giant Man. I think that would be awesome. You know what that kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of Power Rangers back in the 90s, when the Zords used to be fighting these big monsters in the buildings and all that stuff, and everything used to crumble around them. That would be awesome. I would love to see that in this movie.
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Number 3, I want to see some of the ramifications from what happened in Infinity War trickle down into Ant-Man. I hope that the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe is affected by what Thanos actually did. And I hope that's what we see. Either we see somebody fade away during the movie, or we see somebody fade away in the beginning of the movie. Whichever way we look at it, I need to see that. I want to see that connection, that continuity. I mean, let's face it, we're definitely going to see that with a Marvel Cinematic movie. I just hope we see that sometime in this movie. Whether in the middle, in the beginning, obviously the end, but it'll be pretty cool to see how they kind of react to everything that's been going on around them. So yeah, that was the 3 things that we actually need to see in this movie. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think. If you think something different, if you want to add to that list, please, by all means, comment below. This is That Comic Talk. This is your boy Sams. Sams out. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can know when we drop new stuff.